Bizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Y'all see the title, my take on the RFK hearings. I was impressed. I was thoroughly impressed with RFK, man. RFK, man, I think he's got it. I think he's got it anyway because of the majority that Trump has in the Senate. But let me tell you, man, RFK, yeah, he really held his own. And you know, Bernie Sanders, Warnock, the Indian lady, the one that says she's Indian, the Caucasian Indian lady, what's her name? They all tried to. Oh, they were just looking silly, man. And when I say they were looking silly, you can tell it was a lot of from the Democrats. There was a lot of vitriol from them because of them feeling like RFK is some type of traitor to their party, some type of traitor to their cause. Mind you, it was the Democrats that abandoned RFK. Let's keep that in mind. So RFK owes no allegiance. What's up, Chubbs? Hello, brother. How are you doing? Hey, man, I'm doing better, Chubbs. Now that RFK hearing, I just watched it. I thought they were really gonna like really come after RFK, and it was just some man. The Republic, the Democrats in the Senate are just there's some jokes, man. They're just some jokes. They are some jokes. They had nothing. They kept bringing up abortion. Okay, you kept bringing up abortion, abortion, abortion. Okay, but the thing is that they tried to stump RFK on abortion and his stance, and he's like, look, he made his stance clear on abortion, and oh, they tried to get him on the vaccine too. Now the vaccine one, RFK, I didn't know, written several books and he said with the foreword, I am not anti-vax. Like that's it. So they were trying to put words in his mouth per se. They were trying to trip him up, and it was sad, man. Yo, that's probably one of the best hearings I've seen, man. RFK did his thing, man. Let me tell you, it was entertaining too. So tomorrow we got Cash Patel, and I think tomorrow we got Tulsi Gabbard. So now I'm gonna have to go back on my word. I think the hardest grilling is going to be Cash Patel because Tulsi Gabbard, even though they're going to go after her, they're not equipped to go after ex-Democrats. I see that now. They Democrats are not equipped to go after ex-Democrats, and today showed it. Because a lot of these people were allegedly RFK's friends, and yeah, RFK ran circles around them. Yo, RFK, I can say with confidence, ran circles around the Democrats. He just did. So if that's the best they got, because again, I thought, and y'all know my prediction, I thought they were going to grill RFK. No, the Senate leader, the minority leader, he tried his best. He tried his best, and it failed. He utterly failed. The so he tried to gaslight him. He flip flop. I'm saying they were trying. They didn't say traitor, but that's what they were. Uh, that's what they were. That's what they wanted to say. But man, let me tell you, man, RFK, man, I was proud of him, man, because y'all know that to me was the most important confirmation of all. Because in our lifetime, we have a Democrat nominee. Because from what I understand, RFK still says he's a Democrat. He still says he's a Democrat. So to stand up for his position appointed by Trump, and then they were trying to say, oh well, you're a Trump. One lady was like, you're a Trump lackey, you're a Trump puppet, you're a Trump this and that. And man, it was just like, man, that's the best you got. If that's the best you got, yeah, RFK got this hands down. And like I said, the Republicans saw right through the gaslighting. They saw right through it. So, you know, I think that yeah, this was a breeze. Like I said, it was entertaining too. Like I watched every minute of it. Again, RFK's responses were the best I've seen. So again, we got tomorrow. We got, like I said, we got Cash Patel and then Tulsi Gabbard, or I don't know if they're on the same day or not. But I thought it was Tulsi Gabbard, but they said it was going to be Cash Patel. Trump is going to do a news conference, so I do want to get to that. Um, but yeah, y'all, that was immaculate. That was immaculance. That was magnificent. I loved it. So yeah. As y'all see, I'm at work. It's warm. Sun's out. I'm out of my onesie, man. So the weather uh, has done better than what I predicted. I predicted that it would get warm, but not this warm. It damn near feels like 64 degrees. I have the AC going. The AC is running. So um, I do want to give a shout out, man. Shout out to Chubbs, man. What's going on, Chubbs? So yeah, man. Um, Again, man, I hope Jesse, man, sees this, man. I owe Jesse money. I owe you 20. Remember that bet we made, Jesse? We made that bet about Biden. I thought he was going to pardon Fannie Willis. He didn't pardon Fannie Willis. So again, I got you on that. So yeah, man. Tell me what y'all thought. Leave it in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, but share it out. But yeah, definitely watch the RFK hearings. Like I said, I've seen a lot of hearings, and like I said, Trump's nomination for the hearings was, man, it was good. So I, like I said, one of the best ones I see. So will the one with Tulsi Gabbard be better? We'll see. Will the one with Cash Patel be better? We'll see. As far as right now, the one with RFK is the best. It is the best, hands down. So Trump is supposed to do a conference, so I'm not going to do a video that long. So I don't know. I think he's supposed to be having a conference at around 3 o'clock. So um, I do want to see his reaction to the whole hearing with Kennedy. But let me just tell y'all this, man. I watched earlier because I wanted to kind of prepare myself for the whole Kennedy hearing, and I watched Dr. Phil interview RFK, and that was on point. And I didn't realize when I saw RFK, Dr. Phil did a little promo, and I thought he was agreeing with RFK. He was actually disagreeing with RFK in some of his stances, and let me tell you, he held his ground very well on that. So, to me, that kind of prepared him for this whole hearing. Like I said, with Dr. Phil trying to getting in his head, he got in his head right, and he knocked that out the park. So yeah, I knew he could handle it, but I didn't know he was going to run circles around the people. Man, I did not know that. I underestimated RFK. So RFK, man, I do apologize. I thought you were going to stumble in some parts, and I thought you were going to be rocky, but you smoothed out all the damn answers, man. You were very strategic and answering those questions because, like I said, they tried so hard to get a gotcha moment, and I think the worst was Bernie Sanders had this presentation, and these onesies, these baby onesies, and it said something about I'm not vaxxed or something, and uh, Bernie tried to get this one-liner, man. He tried and tried, and RFK was like, dude, I know y'all like. RFK knows those Democrats so well, and they just mad. They're just mad, yo. Oh my God, yo. I've seen a lot of court drama. I've seen a lot of. Let me tell you, that was on point, man. Those hearings were on point, man. I've never been so entertained in my life, man. And I think RFK had the advantage because he knows Elizabeth Warren, he knows Bernie Sanders. I believe he knows Warnock. I don't know. Warnock tried, but yeah, Warnock got crushed. Warnock was trying to look all serious, man. Man, Warnock, bro. You know, in fact, I'm gonna be fair. Warnock was the only one I took seriously. Everybody else, I couldn't take seriously. Warnock was actually I took him serious, but Warnock was a little long-winded. That's what killed Warnock. But Warnock um, had some serious questions, and Warnock, yeah, Warnock was just long-winded, man, and because Kennedy was in there answering questions, and he would answer the question right away, and then he would follow it up right away with the explanation. So Democrats, they weren't they were not. I mean, the way Kennedy did it was just so like brilliant. He would answer the question right away, and then like run on with an answer, like with an explanation. And they were like, well, and I guess it would confuse them. They were like, well, yeah, it was a yes or no, and he gave them a yes or no, but then he gave this explanation with it. Yeah, that technique that he uses in answering questions was really um, okay. You know what? I take that back. He didn't answer as yes or no, but he answered in a way that was a yes or no, if that makes any sense. Let me, Pinky Wells, hey, what's going on, Black Sun, Mod Squad, and Chatters, good afternoon. Yo, Pinky, did you see the hearing with RFK? Whoa, but if you want to be entertained, and like I said, I don't watch a whole lot of hearings, but let me tell you, I would recommend that hearing. Like I said, Pinky, I'm going to recommend y'all you watch three hearings. RFK, and I knew it was going to be good, and it exceeded my expectations. Cash Patel and Tulsi Gabbard. Now the two coming up, I think they're going to be entertaining too. But yeah, this one with RFK exceeding my expectations. He ran circles around them, Pinky. He ran circles around them, like, and then you already know people like Warnock. Well, Warnock I actually took seriously. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Warnock. He had a serious look on his face, although Kennedy kind of ran a circle around him. He didn't run multiple circles around Warnock, but he did a lap around Warnock. The rest of them, he was just lapping around, like running circles around Bernie Sanders. Oh my gosh, it was just embarrassing, Pinky. It was embarrassing. It was so embarrassing for the Democrats to try to go after damn RFK. RFK was ready. He was ready, and again, I thought I underestimated RFK. Damn, I did. I really did. And I should have known better when I watched. But again, when I predicted it yesterday, I didn't watch that interview with Phil. When Dr. Phil interviewed RFK, I was like, oh, RFK knows his stuff. Now, mind you, I watched like Math Hoffa and RFK, but that was a different environment. That's, hip hop and all that stuff. So again, I, from what I seen of RFK, he's always been in a more friendly, laxed environment. But this one, yeah, he took the gloves off. So let's see what Pinky says. Let's see what Pinky says. Hey, Juju, I ain't seen in a while. How you doing, Juju? How you doing? How you doing, Juju? So Pinky says, no, I don't watch too much TV. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Since you don't watch too much TV, I get it. I don't like Warnock. Nobody likes Warnock but Pinky. I don't like Warnock either, but I will give him credit for he was the only sane person He was the only sane Democrat that made sense. The rest of them were like just, you could tell they were just so trying to get this gotcha moment. Warnock wasn't trying to do that. Warnock was just straight up with him. So I do respect Warnock for that. He was just straight up with RFK in the hearing, and he wasn't trying to get a gotcha moment. He was just trying to like, look, I know people at the CDC, and Trump fired people at the CDC. So should those people be fired? It was a straight up. It was not a gotcha type of question. It was like, I know these people personally, and these people are not working, and even though Warnock was trying to get a straight oh yes or no out of him, but you know, RFK doesn't do yes or no. He doesn't do yes or no answers. He goes into RFK is almost like he goes into almost like a story mode. You know what I'm saying? But in his reply, you get a yes or no reply out of if you just listen to him. So but he's not going to allow for a soundbite. I understand why RFK do that. I understand why Trump does that. It's because they don't want to get these sound bites. They take the sound bite, they run with it. So he gave clear answers, but it wasn't a clear yes or no. But in his explanation, you knew where he was going. You either knew he was a yes or no, but you can't chop it up and manipulate it. You can't chop it up and manipulate it and then spin it based on the answer. So he's trained to give you the answer that you want, but in like a long format, a long sentence format, which you're unable to break it up because if a person hears that, they want to hear the whole sentence. And the way that Trump and RFK does it, it's like you want to hear the whole thing explained out in its entirety to get the whole concept. And so, yeah, brilliant, man. Brilliant on RFK's part, man. Again, I was thoroughly entertained. It's not one of those boring things. Now, Pinky, I know you don't like watching TV, but let me tell you, that was good. That was that was good. It was good. It was good. So let's see what man, what Juju talking about? Juju said, I'm sorry, he's an idiot. Oh, she talking about Warnock. I think she's talking about Warnock. Shoot, sorry about that, man, not my connection. So okay, so Juju don't is delusional and needs to retire. Oh, okay, Phil, okay. Okay, I hear you, Juju. I hear you, Juju. Um, he was asked the right questions and he made absolutely no sense. I don't know why people is choosing to be delusional. So Juju, he's in charge of health, which to me, Juju, now you know where I stand with the whole health thing. Um, see, I think we're all have different concepts of health and all that. When he talks about like the vaccinations and he's talked about like okay, the vaccination he talked about. I don't know. To me, Juju, like the stuff he says on the health, what he said on the dang board, the way he defended himself, it made sense. So the answers. So again, I don't know what platforms you've seen him on to say he's delusional. I'm not saying that you're wrong or right. All I'm saying is that I've only seen two platforms. I've seen this hearing today. No, I'm sorry. I've seen three platforms. Now, Juju, I don't know if you familiar. I know you in New York. You familiar with Math Hoffa? I seen him on a hip hop platform. Math Hoffa. I forgot the name. Oh man, Math Hoffa gonna kill me, bro. I forgot the name of his show. But I seen him on Math Hoffa's show. I seen him on Dr. Phil's show, and I've seen him today. And so what I'm saying, Juju, and I know you're not gonna agree with me, is that I was looking for specific answers on health. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking for them to catch them up on the vaccines because, yeah, the vaccine thing, if you don't answer that the right way, you'll sound delusional. But he said in his book, and my thing is if you write a book, then you're putting your stance on print. And he said he's not anti-vax. He said we should look into it. So I was like, okay, that's a good answer. Now, That's a good answer. So there were some answers, like I said, that he answered that would suffice for me. So what I'm saying, Juju, is that his yes or no answers were explained, but in a way that, like I said, he didn't want no sound bites. But I don't know. But again, um, Juju, maybe I'll invite you on the show and we'll talk about it. Like I said, I know you disagree with RFK. You're saying he's delusional. So I mean, maybe you want to come on one day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to come on one day and we can have a discussion on it. Because, like I said, I'm looking at, like I said, his response to the vaccines and his response to the food, obviously. Now, Juju, you from the islands, and being from the Caribbean, you eat certain foods, and y'all don't mess with these chemicals. So when you come to the U.S. and then you're a registered nurse, so I know you know that there's chemicals in our food that's not in other foods. Like, like you deal with Nigerians, you from the Caribbean, so you know that the food here is jacked up. You have to agree to that, Juju. I know you agree to that. That the food is got way too many chemicals. So, but like I said, Juju, I want to sit down and have a conversation because, like I said, I think that we would have more in common. I'm not going to say you have more in common with Kennedy, but what I'm saying is that I saw some things that I would agree with, and that there need to be some changes in. And I agree with, like I said, with Kennedy saying he wants to like take the chemicals out of the food. I agree with that. And he said we need to do more research on vaccines. I agree with that. Now, believe it or not, Juju, him and Trump don't agree with the vaccine. So when Trump rolled out the vaccine, Trump wanted to like rush it out there. RFK was a little skeptical on that, but I know with your medical background, you'll have something to say about all that. So again, let me know if you want to do a show, Juju, because I think you will have a good. First of all, you have medical background. That's number one, and number two, you have a Caribbean background, so you know the foods here, and you know the foods from other places. So I think this is right up your alley. I think this is right up your alley, Juju. So let me know. Let me know, Juju. Let me know. I think we would have a great discussion. Okay, Outlaw Josie Wells said, I think it's funny how everybody's all worried and scared about the deportations. Oh, the deportations? You know what? We're gonna discuss that. We're gonna discuss that, Josie. All these clowns are trying to get in the way of deportation now. Well, they better not because Tom Homan said he's gonna arrest him. They better just stay out of the way, Josie Wells. So that's what Tom Homan says. And Tom Homan, you can look at him and tell he's not joking. He's law enforcement, Mo. So he's got a chip on his shoulder, and you can get in his way if you want to. He's letting you know now, I'm going to arrest you. You get in my way, I'm going to arrest you. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So these people selling wolf tickets like they going to like just defy Mr. Homan. I hope that I hope they got their bail money ready because he's gonna lock them up. He's gonna lock them up. So that's all I got to say about that for now. But we'll deal with that in the future. Um, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Pinky says, "Outlaw, no one is stopping deportation." That's true. Um, Outlaw Driver says, "I'm a federal marshal. I know what I'm talking about." Um, we were just stopped in Detroit yesterday. Whoa, what? Okay, you know what, Josie? We gonna have to do a show on that, bro. Right? I'm gonna have to. I mean, I know you're fed up, so you probably can't come on the show, but um, so they are bucking. Oh man, so they're bucking. Okay, that's interesting. 'Cause Tom Homan said he gonna lock them up. So let me know. Let me know, Josie Wells, because I know Tom Homan said he gonna arrest whoever gets in his way. He said, "You just don't get in my way. You get in my way, we're gonna arrest you." So you let me know, brother. You let me know. Um, the hospital would not let us. Oh shit! So the hospitals are blocking the federal marshals. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We got a hot story, y'all. Goddamn. So Outlaw Josie Wells, who's a federal marshal, saying that there's some resistance. Marshall, I didn't know there's gonna be resistance, but damn, I thought those people were selling wolf tickets, but oh, they bucking. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Tom Homan is about to goddamn go to phase two with these deportations. He's about to go to phase two. And I don't think these hospitals, I don't think these goddamn mayors, I don't think these people are ready for Tom Homan's, because Tom Homan's just doing phase one. As you know, Arlo Josie Will, you know he's on phase one. They haven't started phase two. I don't know if they rolled out phase two to you guys, but yeah, phase two is locking people up. That means locking up the damn administrators at the hospital, locking up shit. Okay, all right. Tell me I'm lying, Josie Wells. Tell me I'm lying. Phase two is to start locking people up so they can goddamn get access to these migrants that they need to goddamn apprehend. So, yeah, it might be a phase two, it might be a phase three, but trust me, it's on. He's already ready for the resistance. So all this talking about he's going to push back and all that stuff, well, we'll see. We will see because Tom Homan is not going to play well. He's not going to play. So law enforcement would not cooperate. Oh, snap. Also, the mayor has got the local police. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, I would say this, Outlaw Josie Wells. Tom Homan did say they don't, he's not going to, he just wants them to stay out the way. But I didn't know he wanted the assistance of the local law enforcement. But I mean, I know local law enforcement would be more helpful. However, by them not assisting is one thing, but them getting in the way is another thing. So we're talking about two different things. So you're saying they're just not assisting you, or they're getting in the way? Because again, I've discussed that with Miss Lynn, and I said there's a difference. There's a difference between assistance from the local law enforcement and getting in the way. Tom Homan said he's going to arrest whoever gets in the way. Now, quote me if I'm wrong, Outlaw. Tom Homan said he doesn't need anybody's help. He just needs people to stay out of the way. So let me know. Let me know if I'm misquoting him or not, man. But I do remember Tom Homan saying he doesn't need anybody's help. He just needs people to stay out of the way. So we'll see. And again, if they're not allowing you guys access, Tom Homan's going to go to phase two. He's going to go to phase two. And trust me, Trump has a backup plan, and so does Tom Homan for the resistance. So, okay. All right. So I promise you that, brother. I promise you that. So, Detroit police. Okay, so Pinky says people have to decide for themselves what medical care is best for them and not and their families. That is true. Um, Outlaw Josie Wells said, I've been watching the hearings. I think Bernie Sanders is a complete idiot. Yo, Josie Wells did not, man, Bernie Sanders. Who, okay, I'm going to ask you a question, Josie Wells. Who was worse, Bernie Sanders or 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 um or Pocahontas? I forgot her name. Damn. Oh, I forgot her name. Bernie Sanders embarrassed himself, but not as bad as Pocahontas. Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren, it like really. I didn't know where the hell she was going. At least Bernie Sanders had some props and all that. He still failed. He still looked like a complete idiot. I agree with you on that, but not as much as Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren just looked like a complete fool up there. Just like she be coming with the same old raggedy. That's the same thing she asked the last person who they goddamn had hearings. Oh, well, if you retire, are you gonna go work for the company and take the problem? I'm like, man, if you don't shut up. So at least Bernie Sanders tried to do a gotcha moment with something that made sense. Elizabeth Warren made no sense. I agree. Bernie Sanders looked like a fool because he was unable to get him in that gotcha moment, but Bernie Sanders did do his homework. on that damn with the baby bibs and all that with the company that did the baby bibs, the anti-vax thing. So he did do his homework. He's just too old to get anybody in the gotcha. He's too old for that. He just can't do it. He tried, but he failed. He fell flat on his face. But Bernie Sanders did do his homework, so I that puts him a step above Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren was just on some complete idiocy. She just complete moron, bro. She just, oh my God, that was just embarrassing. But yeah, all the Democrats were embarrassing again. Um, again, Juju and um, Pinky don't agree with me, but Warnock, who I don't like either, I don't like Warnock, but he wasn't trying to do a gotcha. Like he was straight up with the answers. So I give him credit for that. Again, I don't Juju. I don't like Warnock, but I will give him credit because he was serious. He was not trying to. He was not trying to be a clown. Like the rest of them were just being clowns. I guess they couldn't help it. Warnock was able to control his emotions and composure to get out legitimate concerns. Like, the people from the CDC were fired, and he said he personally knew those people, and so he didn't get all emotional about it. But he's like, "Look, I'm gonna do my part." This is what I think. I think the people complain to Warnock, and these are really his friends, and because he says those people go to his church. So yeah, those people genuinely complain to him. He's like, "Look, I'm gonna confront Kennedy and see about this." So yeah, he had a real genuine concern. Like, yo, his friends just lost their jobs at the CDC. So again, he was there. He was about business. I'm gonna just say that again. I don't like Warnock. I'm gonna say that again. I don't like Warnock, but he was there. He was there about his business. He was there on business because, like I said, his friends got fired from the CDC, so he was not in clown mode. I know that's kind of weird to say, right? Warnock was not in clown mode, but he was serious about his business. So I'll give him that. You all have to watch it. Pinky, you got to watch it, babe. You got to watch it. Juju, you got to watch it and to know what I'm saying. And then y'all would agree with y'all. Compared to all them Democrats, y'all be like, okay, Warnock was about his business. So, but again, you have to watch it. Let me know what y'all think. Again, this is not an endorsement on Warnock. This was just saying that Warnock really went in there and he was about his business. So, as a black man, I know when another black man's about his business, and Warnock was about his business. I don't have to like another black person to say that. As a black man, I don't have to like another black man to know that black man's about his business. I don't have to like him. I don't like Warnock. I don't like Warnock, but he was about his business. So let me keep it moving. So let's get back to the comment section, y'all. So Pinky said, "Black son, I'll see you later." Okay, thank you, Pinky. Appreciate that, sis. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through. Again, thank you for coming through. And I might, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a recap tomorrow too. So I don't know. Again, I don't know if they're gonna do Tulsi Gabbard and Cash Patel on the same day. I doubt it because I doubt if they do them on the same day. But we'll see. We'll see. But I want to catch both of those. Now, if I have a choice between Cash Patel and Tulsi Gabbard, I would rather watch Tulsi Gabbard. It ain't got nothing on Cash Patel. Now, Tulsi Gabbard, they got something on her. They got her going to Syria talking to Bashar al-Assad. So, you know, I want to see her, see how she responds to that attack. Because I know they're going to attack on that. So that's why I expect fireworks on that committee. I was expecting fireworks with damn John and RFK, but man, RFK ran circles. He ran circles. But again, I think what helped RFK was him going on Dr. Phil's show. Because Dr. Phil, if you can go on Dr. Phil's show, you can go on anybody's show. Because Dr. Phil is not going to pull any punches. And Dr. Phil is going to go in your head and he's going to let you know he's going in your head. So, um, very interesting. Very interesting. So let me read more comments. Rapid Robots, what up, man? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having you a great day, brother. You know, if the sun's out, I'm having a immaculate day. If the sun's out and it's not cold, it's not raining, I'm having a okay day, man. But I hope it's sunny where you're at. I hope it's warm because you know, Outlaws is game over. The governor is going to have to sue the departments. They will. Oh, you know, Trump is on it. Trump is on it. Outlaw Josie was said Bernie Sanders looked like he could be married to Elizabeth. Oh man. Oh man. Josie Well got jokes. Oh my gosh. He said Bernie Sanders is against capitalism, but he's a multimillionaire that owns two mansions, and so does Elizabeth Warren. I got to go back to work. All right, man. All right, man. Be safe, brother. Be safe, man. We're going, like I said, we're gonna do a show on phase two of John Homan because now that you gave me that information, oh, they messed with the wrong one, bro. Then why do people want to try Tom Homan? Why do people want to try Tom Homan? He's not one. He's not the one you want to try. He's not the one you want to try. So yeah, he's not the one you want to try. So yeah, but hey, Juju, are you still there, Juju? Because I want to get you on the show, Juju. Because I want to get your insight on RFK. Because like I said, um, I agree with the vaccines. You know, I think you should do research into the vaccine before you go jabbing yourself and jabbing your damn children. So I agree with that point. I agree with that. And I also agree with him taking, nobody else has talked about taking the chemicals out of our food. Like, I grew up when they were saying red number 40 causes cancer, yellow number 5 causes cancer, green number 7 causes cancer. So all these food additives are not good for us, and he is the first one that is addressing it. So I agree with that point, but if you want to talk about some other points that you don't agree with Mr. RFK on, Juju, you are always welcome to come to the show. You know that. And I'm gonna give you the floor, sis. You know that. So, you're more than welcome to come on, Juju. If you want to um, break down the delusion of RFK, I'll just say it like that. If you want to break that down, and I'll just let you have the floor, sis. You know, you know how I do, man. I like to hear your stance on it. I mean, you know, I like to hear your take on it. But again, you Juju, being that you're from the Caribbean, the food here in the U.S. is jacked up. That's number one. Number two, um, now again, you work as a nurse, so you're probably not feeling the whole. Oh shit! You're probably not feeling the whole. I guess the whole vaccine thing again. So he said you should research it, and he said he's not anti-vax, but you might have a different take on that, sis. You might have a different take on that, and I would like to hear it. I would like to hear it. Like I said, you would be very primed for this conversation because of, like I said, the medical field and your cultural background. So you would be like, okay, okay, you would be primed for this conversation. You would definitely be primed for this conversation. Okay, y'all, let me get going. I gotta sign out. Yeah, they are signing us out. That's it for today, man. I gotta go gas up because this is the second day at work I've been without filling up my truck, so I gotta fill it up today. I can't take no more chances. I was doing. Oh, Jesse, Jesse, Jesse! Oh, we caught Jesse. Hey, Black Son, I finally caught you on your lives. Hey, Jesse, I need to get your PayPal because you won that bet, Jesse. Oh, I'm so glad I caught you, Jesse. Jesse, um, how do I get to your PayPal, Jesse? Okay, Pinky said Outlaw as a guest would be a great show. Please get him on. Hey, that's up to hey if Josie. Wells wants to come on, he's welcome. So I don't know with his type of work if he wants to come on. I don't know if he does undercover work or if he wants to come on with a mask. But yeah, he's more than yeah. Josie, if you want to come on, let me know. Let me just give me a yay or nay, and I'll set it up, and we'll exchange informations. Because yeah, I definitely want to get on one son. Yep, I know. Jesse, you already know. So Jesse, I need to just type in Paris Gmail and PayPal, and it should show up. Okay, Jesse, I'm about to write that down right now. Send you that 20, because yeah, you want that, because yo, Jesse, we need to do a show on that. We need to, Jesse, you said, Jesse, let me ask you a question. Let me get Jesse's information. Okay, I'm gonna have to send this to Jesse's PayPal. Jesse, how he gonna, how Joe Biden gonna pardon the J6 committee and don't pardon Fannie Willis? Just answer that question. Like, how is he gonna do that? That's why I lost the bet. Because Jesse got the insight. Jesse's like, no. And, boy, let me get this, y'all. So yeah, y'all, I gotta pay Jesse because he won that bet, y'all. I don't know if y'all were here. He won that bet. He said Fannie Willis is not gonna get a pardon. And I was like, huh? I was like, no, man. And it still don't make no sense to me. So I want to have Jesse on the show too. So I want to have Outlaw on the show. I want to have Juju on the show, and I want to have Jesse on the show because Jesse's like, no, she's not gonna get a pardon. But Jesse, we got to do a show on this, Jesse. So yeah, I'm gonna send you that $20, Jesse. Yeah, he didn't pardon Fannie Willis or Marilyn Mosby. Wait, Marilyn Mosby was part of the J6 too? Yo, hold on now, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all. Hey, let me go sign out, y'all. I gotta go sign out. Marilyn Mosby. I don't know who that is, Jesse. I forgot who that is. But Fannie Willis, she didn't get no pardon, and the J6 got a pardon. She's in trouble. So yeah, let me get off the show, man. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Juju. Shout out to Pinky. Shout out to Outlaw Josie Wells. I hope to get y'all on the show real soon. Shout out to Radio Robot, man. With that being said, shout out to Chubbs, man. Shout out to Chubbs. Hey y'all, let me sign out. But and I gotta get Jesse this money, man. With that being said, man, we out, y'all. She was an attorney general for Maryland. Oh, okay, okay. No, she was the sister who was in Baltimore getting justice for Freddie Gray. But she didn't go after Trump, though, did she? She didn't go after Trump. Jesse, we need to do a show together, man. Because yo, you called it. You called it. Fanny's in trouble. Fanny's in trouble. So yeah, let me get this money to you, bro. So with that being said, man, I'm out, y'all. Let me go sign out. Great show, brother. Thanks for sharing, man. Thank you, Chubbs, man. Let me get going. Again, I'm gonna do another live tomorrow because I'm hoping they said they're gonna do Cash Patel, but the one I'm waiting for, and no disrespect for Cash Patel, but I think it's gonna be good, but not as good as RFK. Now the one with Tulsi Gabbard, that's what I want to see. If it's gonna be even, because I know she's gonna run circles around them Democrats. RFK ran circles around them Democrats, man. Oh God, it was just utter. It was an embarrassment. So let me get going, y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.